Anchor.
If you haven't heard about Anchor,
it's the easiest way to make a podcast.
It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain.
Oh, please.
It's free.
Awesome. That's cool.
There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer.
You do it from your phone, like on the go?
Oh, my God.
That's cool.
And on the bus or the subway, you can do it.
That's cool.
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Go ahead.
You can make money from your podcast, too. No minimum listenership. How about that? You can make money with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Where do we have to go, Bob?
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey!
Guess what, man?
What's up, man?
I'm so excited.
Why?
Our merch is out.
Oh, we got the new merch?
Click the thing that below.
Look below in the merch bar. Or go to badfriendsmerch.com.
Or click the thing below.
Or click the thing below. Do it.
You two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude. You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
Can you see this on my face? You see this welt? I got a bug bite on my face.
It's normally that color, though.
No, but look at how swollen this looks.
I honestly can't tell the difference.
That's amazing. Can you tell, Rude? Right here? Right here?
No.
Oh, I put ice on it all day.
Yeah. Your face is all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24/7. Yeah.
Look who's talking.
What do you mean?
Look who's talking.
Yeah. You really got a welt on your face?
You can't see right here?
I do.
First of all, what? Hey, why?
What's wrong with you today?
Honestly, this has been tripping me out all day.
It looks weird, but it's like you look. You know what you look like?
I feel like
a villain, like Two-Face.
What is this?
This is a gift from I think it's Sal, Vulcan, and Chrissy D.
Sal and Chris Distefano. Sal Vulcano and Chris Distefano.
No.
Yeah.
Don't know him.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a bag of shit. Let me see.
Cookies?
What is it?
It's a bag of shit.
It's a bag of shit?
Why would they? Let me. What is there a note there?
Oh, there is. Well, you have to get the note out. Open it up. Does it smell?
No, I can't. Been pooing on whom? What? What does it say?
I don't know.
It says, you have been pooped on. Want to know by whom? Turn over.
Turn over.
No, I don't know.
I mean, well, we know.
Oh, it says happy
Is that Valentine's Day?
anniversary. Oh, it's our happy anniversary.
Oh, that's our anniversary
Happy
gift.
anniversary
That's
gift.
nice from the boys. Thanks, Sal Vulcano and Chris
They
Stefano
sent
of
me-
Hey Babe, their new show, Hey Babe.
Human shit.
Yeah.
Is this human shit?
Yeah, it's got to be. Let me see.
Okay, how about this?
How about this? Let's eat it.
No, not to eat it.
Oh, come on. Grow up.
I don't want to eat it. Well, let's smell it, though.
Okay.
You smell it?
I will. Open it up. God, that looks so repulsive. The fact that the USPS, this is why they're closing down, because they'll send anything. No way. It's poop. Oh, the bag is wet.
Yeah. It's I look at my hands are all pooped. What is sanitizer gonna do? What is sanitizer gonna do?
Oh my God.
What?
Smell it. Oh my God, it's so gross.
It's so gross. It's not shit though.
No, whatever.
Whatever
That is
it
something
is.
gross.
Yeah.
It's
We
something.
gotta send them something.
Yeah, but we should really
Yeah,
poop.
I want to send them something. You got shit. Oh, she got it all over her hands.
We should really poop in a bag.
Oh no, we should really do it.
I'll
this
poop
time.
in a bag for
Me
real
too.
and send it.
Me too. You want to fuck around East Coast?
Yeah, you got. Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really, New York?
Yeah.
Oh really, New York? You think you can fuck with us?
But it's not just New York.
Did it get on your clothes?
No.
Okay, good.
Are you okay?
Give me the
Yeah.
hand sandy for her. Slide. Bad slide. Yeah, ready? Heads up, coming at you, Sandy. 1, 2,
Wait,
coming at you.
Yeah.
We're gonna send them poop in a bag for real. You don't get to send us poop in a bag.
But wait, Sal and Chris have a podcast.
Yeah, it's called Hey Babe.
But I thought him and the Greek guy had one.
No more. Sadly, History Hyenas is gone.
Oh.
They
so
each have
started-
independent podcasts now.
So Sal and Chris has one, and it's called Hey Babe.
Hey Babe.
Okay.
Hey Babe.
It's called Hey Babe, and they just started.
Yeah, it's on their 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th.
Let's bury them.
Well, that show will never catch up to this. I mean, there's no
We
way.
gotta bury them, though. We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's rude.
That's rude that they started a podcast trying to be like us.
No, but that's rude that they would send us a bag of shit.
I think they're trying to start a mini war, but they don't know who they're fucking with.
It's so funny because I've had other people try to do that for me. You know who did it at first? Donnell.
Oh, really?
When he started his, right? He started making memes of me. Look how fat Bobby is. You know what I mean? And all that stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking bite.
It's not going to work, Donnell.
Yeah. You know what I've been watching, dude? Oh, my God. Have you heard of the Vietnam War?
Is it a movie?
No, the real thing.
Yeah, the Vietnam War?
Yeah.
To the best of my account, the Vietnam War was over sugarcane
No, it wasn't.
from 1960.
No, let's be honest, because I've been watching it. So let me see if you know really.
What do you mean you've been watching what? A documentary about the war?
Well, Ken Burns is a documentary filmmaker that I love. Right?
Everyone loves Ken Burns.
Right. So Ken Burns, right, made a Vietnam War documentary series.
Yeah.
And I've seen it twice, but I'm rewatching it. It's really riveting.
Who narrates it?
I don't know. Ooh, God, what are we here for? Ooh, absolutely nothing. Say it again. Ooh, God, oh God, here we're here for absolutely nothing. Say it again. Ooh, but the music, right? It was haze.
All in my brain. All in my mind.
Whatever.
That's it.
Right. All that music is so good.
Yeah, because that was the best music came from tragedy.
Yeah, but
And then how come everybody spent 4 years talking bad about how Trump was the worst person on earth, and we didn't make any good music? One song came out of it.
What song?
Fuck Donald Trump. You know that song, right? Hey, fuck Donald Trump. You've heard that.
That song, yeah.
But nobody made other good music. They were like, it's the worst. This is the worst 4 years ever. You're like, why is no good art coming out? This should have spawned good art, because the best art came from tough times.
Yeah,
that's The 60s and 70s, the race riots, Civil War. Civil War. The race riots, civil unrest is what I mean that was going on.
Yeah.
You've got feminism's birth, the Vietnam War, all this stuff clashing, Watergate. All this stuff happening.
Well, Watergate was later.
What do you mean? Watergate was in the 70s?
Yeah, but Vietnam War.
And
I guess
I'm talking about that chunk of time, like from the
so that decade.
From,
you're saying.
I would say from 62
Well, the late
to like
60s was crazy because
bonkers.
of all the deaths,
yeah.
right?
And
You've got
serial killers started to kind of emerge in the
good
60s.
ones too.
Yeah, the
legends.
coolest ones.
The legends came out.
Shout out to the cool serial
Hey,
killers.
what's up? No, but we had what do you mean? So we had did you see that documentary about the Cecil Hotel?
I know. Yes.
You saw it?
Well, because I talked to Maddie Matheson about it. You guys talked about it. We all been talking about it.
Yeah.
He was
Who's
texting
Maddie
me.
Madison?
The fat idiot chef that you had on the show.
The fat guy, the fat chef.
He's
the
not.
fat chef.
Also, by the way, he's not fat.
I know.
He's
just, rotund.
Rotund. Right.
He's rotund.
Thick boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He looks like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, but anybody that wants to watch a good documentary should watch the Vietnam War one because of the fact that it was just bonkers, man.
It's nuts, right? But
what do you mean?
But I'm just saying, like, that's the thing that
How did this start? Let me ask you. If you
the
know
Vietnam War.
Yeah.
The Vietnam War was started, honestly, a small argument in a chess game.
Here at Bad Friends, we love to talk about history. We would also like to point out that we don't read books. While convincing to some, the following information is utter nonsense, disguised as fact.
That's true. Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yes.
He called one of the leaders of Vietnam, because they have leaders.
Yeah.
He called him a bitch.
And who was the most famous leader of North Vietnam? He's very famous.
Pad Thai. Isn't it chicken pad Thai?
Yeah, chicken pad Thai. Chicken pad Thai was one of them.
One of them, but the
He
other
was a
guy.
general.
And the
General
other guy.
Chow.
General Cao.
General
Cao.
So it depends on how you want to say it.
And
Right.
what was his assistant? Mango Sticky Rice.
Mango sticky rice, yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah.
Vietnam War was
Tell me.
a war we didn't belong in. It wasn't.
But tell me why it started.
Why it started?
Yeah.
Why any war starts?
How?
Land.
You don't know.
It's all about land.
You don't know. You really don't know.
It's about land.
It's not about land.
It's about religion and land.
It's not about it. Kind of.
Every war is about religion and land.
I know, but you don't really know. You're just throwing out like blanket.
Because here's why.
broad things.
Because the Vietnamese,
Yeah.
right? The Viet Cong, first of all.
Wow.
The Viet Cong
Yeah.
was having a coup and uprising against the government, right? We stepped in, and we took them down, boy.
No,
I'm gonna come in here, Viet Cong.
That's not what happened.
Woong Chang.
That's not what happened.
What really happened was in Vietnam, the Vietnamese War was not our war, but we intervened.
We intervened in the war.
That's right. We intervened in their war. We stepped in to help save the part of the issue that was going on in Nepal. Everybody knows the Nepalese. The Nepalese were the incendiary partnership crew of the Vietnamese War.
See, this is what you're doing. See, Jules,
take note.
Learn.
Take note.
She's not even here.
I know.
Look at her. She's not even She has a fucking gavel, right? What do you, Judge Judy all of a sudden? What the fuck are you doing?
No, I was listening.
What were you talking about?
The Vietnam War.
No, yeah, right. Easy guess.
Let me ask you about the Vietnam War.
We're always
How did it
talking about the
start? Why did it
Vietnam
start?
War.
I don't know how it started, but it's about like communists and anti-communists, and then the North and South.
Very good.
Yeah.
Closer.
No, I know. It's about North versus South, but not communism. One more, the other one. Come on.
Racism.
Well, that's always going to be
That's
there.
always gonna be
That's
there.
going to be there always.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Fascism.
Fascism. What it was about was
Were there Nazis?
no, there was no Nazis.
Because I think there was.
There were no fucking Nazis.
You know how today people are saying that like Trump supporters were not there. There was Nazis that were Trump supporters.
Yeah.
How do you not know there weren't Nazis back then in Vietnam? There could have been a couple of Nazis rolling around.
Essentially, the war is the Vietnamese trying to get from under an oppressive
Government rule regime.
No, colonization. So
Yeah.
the French colonized Vietnam for 60 years.
Yeah, God bless the French. Je les bon enfant. Qui peut lever ses voleurs, qui peut savoir.
And obviously the Vietnamese, when you're occupied by a European nation, you want to have independence.
By the way, the weakest. How did France fuck you up? Get on the ground and I will hurt you.
With a baguette.
I hit you with a piece of cheese.
Yeah. So
You're naughty boy. Get on the ground.
yeah.
Bang, bang, boop, boop. I am tough guy, France. Weakest country in Western Europe. Go ahead.
That's fine. I'm just telling you what happened.
It is true.
Right. So, and then a little thing called World War II happened.
One of the coolest wars, by the way.
Well, not as good as Vietnam, but pretty good.
No way. World War II was way cooler.
World War II didn't have the music or the culture and black people. I love black people.
But
Because you know how they write stuff on their helmet?
right, like
This shit gnarly, dog.
are they Mexican and black?
I don't know.
This shit gnarly, eh? Hey, bro, fucking gnarly. That's a Mexican surfer. Hey, fucking hang ten, gnarly.
Yeah. Because they would write messages on their helmet.
Right. Well,
Like I would put like a question mark.
is it hot in here?
It's not. We're doing fine. I just need.
No, I'm hot.
I want to teach you about the Vietnam War, man.
Oh, please. Sorry.
right. So, World War II came along. See, but dude, when they were being occupied by France,
Yeah.
dudes left.
What do you mean? Who left?
Just Vietnamese citizens escaped the country.
Right. They fled.
They fled.
Right.
They were like, we're out of here. One dude that left was a young dude. His name is Ho Chi Minh.
Right. Made a trail.
Right. So he was like the main dude.
Ho Chi Minh's trail was the freedom trail for Vietnamese, similar to the Underground Railroad during slavery
It was
times.
a trail that you could go through Cambodia and whatnot to bring supplies to the south.
Was it well marked?
Well, they would bombard it, right? Americans would fly over it and try to destroy some of these pathways. But the Asians, we have good work ethic.
Very good. You rebuild
fuck
stuff.
That. What I mean? I'll build another bridge, right? And they just built a bridge. You know what I mean? Blow it up again. I'll build another one. You know what I mean?
Why is that? Why are you guys are so good at rebuilding?
We're good at rebuilding.
Like Japan was rebuilt in like 60 days.
What?
I think after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it was like 60 days later.
Because the Godzilla too. Remember that?
When he's wrecking through town.
Yeah. So Godzilla,
He's knocking over buildings.
Mothra fucked it up.
Yep.
Like Mothra would burn down a fucking town, and they would, let's build it.
They have to build it again.
Yeah.
Is it true that
Name me another monster from the Godzilla universe. There's a third one that's very famous. There's actually two more that are very famous.
two more?
Yeah. So you have Mothra, Godzilla. What's the other one?
Andres?
What kind of fucking monster is that?
He's like a sensitive little Spanish.
Yeah.
He's like, I put your building down.
Yeah.
Oof, I put your building down.
No, there was Rodan.
Oh, Rodan.
You remember Rodan?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So anyway,
Are you going to see that Godzilla versus King Kong? Did you see the trailer?
It good?
It looks pretty cool.
I know, but
I want to see it.
There was one right before it called The King of Monsters.
I know.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't
terrible.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good at
But
all.
visually was kind of cool.
The 2014 Godzilla movie was great.
It was awesome.
Why?
Why was it good?
Yeah.
It's just a good movie. I don't know. It was
Great
good.
casting. We
Well,
had Cranston in it.
actors were good.
Bryan Cranston was in it.
Story was actually okay.
Right. The story was great. I'll tell you why. It all boils down to not revealing Godzilla. You know what I mean? You can't just have him
In the first shot.
They made him very mysterious. Like
Yeah.
the first shot of Godzilla, I think, full shot, was in that Hawaiian scene where they're throwing out those flares.
Yeah.
Right, and the camera would follow the flares.
Yes, I remember that.
Over Godzilla's body.
And it looked like a little.
Yeah, like a bing. Right. And he would get shot. He would bing, 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 bing.
He flicked them up.
Oh, nothing.
He went.
Yeah. And so that's what I liked about that one. But then King of Monsters was just monsters and monsters, and you're constantly seeing them. There's no mystery to them.
You think with creatures of great size or any kind of, you think it's cooler when we don't show it?
Yeah.
It's sexier. What was the
in
movie?
horror movies, it's the same thing. It's like in Hereditary, right? They would have a wide shot.
Uh-huh.
And you wouldn't really know exactly what you were looking at, but you knew that you were scared.
Yeah.
And there was no like music to. There was no what would they call them? Scare. What they call them?
Jump scares.
What?
Jump scares.
Jump scares.
Yeah.
You know how they use music? I know.
Jump scares.
Well, he went to film school.
I know he did. I know.
And I didn't like his tone.
Yeah. Oh, he went
Jump
like
scares.
Yeah, he went like he upped his mic and he went, jump scares.
Yeah, like an asshole.
So cocky.
So cocky.
Right, but they let you sit in silence with a
That's what I
wide
like.
shot, because and this is what your eyes are doing the whole time. You're searching to find on the screen where the
Right.
thing is.
And then maybe you'd see the corner of the screen.
Ah, what is it?
What is that?
What is that?
Yeah, and it's just a doll. It's sitting on a fucking, yeah. It's nothing. It's been there the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
it's a normal doll.
It's just a doll.
When
Yeah.
they do that, when they make you find it,
Yeah.
oh, that's sexy.
so good.
It's so creepy.
It's so good. So, that's what I like about horror movies as well. Like, I just don't reveal it.
I made a movie, a feature film, a horror film that is coming out next week,
This is real.
and I wanted to show you the trailer
Okay.
Yeah.
and see what you guys think.
All right.
By the way, you know what this means? He's like, this is not for us. He wants to plug it on our show.
He's going to plug it. Also, I'm a little mad that we weren't,
In it or a part
or
of it at all.
wasn't able to audition or read for it.
He told, you know when he told me about it?
When?
Today. He's like,
When
"Cook."
did you shoot this?
A couple years ago.
Oh, so he wasn't on.
Yeah, but he could have thought about us then.
Yeah, I know he did.
He could have at least thought about it. He knew who we were.
Yeah. If there's people in it I know, though, I might
I'm going to be pissed.
snap.
Play the trailer.
Go ahead. Oh, you got signed by Vertical.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, that's great. All right, let's play it.
Hey, Dad. Go get your tools. I'll meet you in the truck.
I like him.
Eric?
By the way, that could have been me.
I'm looking for directions to Schaub House.
Ain't never heard of him.
Love him.
That could have been me.
Yep.
What are you expecting to find here?
Even with a great fire, people don't just disappear. Something else happened.
What are you doing here? We shouldn't be here. I want them gone.
Why do you need private security for a scientific expedition?
Aiden Canto.
Safe from what?
Jonathan Sadowski. Two people I know.
Hold on, one second.
Pissed off.
Hearing something down there. What the hell is that?
Jonathan Sadowski.
What happened? Turn it up. Listen to this.
What is that?
This doesn't feel right. Terry!
Did you hear that?
What was that thing?
How long's this been open?
We do security and protection work. What is it you protect? You. They took my son, and I've been fighting him ever since.
Shh. Listen.
What is that? I hear something.
This isn't good. No matter what you do, don't let him grab you. Get me out of here!
Jamie, get down! Go, go!
I got you. Directed by who?
Brad Parker.
Who the fuck's Brad Parker?
He did a movie called The Chernobyl Diaries.
Well, I thought you said you directed this.
No, I produced it.
Okay.
Where's your name on it?
Stop. Don't move, because I'm looking at all the names there.
Alejandro, there he is.
Andres Rosende.
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, Andres.
Produced by Julio Halvis, Diego Halvis brothers.
Yeah.
Alejandro De Leon.
Yeah. Andres.
And Andres is last.
He's last.
Last is always the most important one.
So you produced that.
Yep.
Can we get the location on that warehouse?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's making that phone call.
Yeah.
And but how much can we get it for? Well, how about 800 a day? How about 750?
You got a deal.
You got a deal. And then all of a sudden, can I get my name on the fucking poster?
Fine.
Yeah.
That's Andre. That's what he did.
Yeah.
I'm going for a coffee run. Does anybody want to? All right. Yeah, I'll take a matcha latte. Can I say this? It looked good.
It looked pretty good.
But
though.
also, did I call it out? Look, I called it out. Jonathan Sadowski, who I know very well.
Yeah.
Aiden Canto was in the first sitcom I ever did.
Wow.
Little rude. Little rude.
And
Little
Will Patton's
rude.
a legend.
Will Patton.
Legend. It looks really good, though.
It actually looks really, really good.
Yeah.
How can people see this, Andres?
On March 5th is coming out.
make
iTunes and everything.
Let him
every
plug
platform.
it. iTunes, March 5th. You guys go watch The Devil Below.
Yeah.
That looks great, Trace.
That looks great, dude.
Honestly, brother.
Congratulations.
March 5th. Everyone go watch that March 5th from your home, for the comfort of your
So
home.
did you get funding for that, or how does that? How are you a producer on this?
Creative.
I developed the script for a couple years, and then I partnered with a producer who had a film fun attached, so we found it that way. It was
Those guys, the fund is from
Hollywood's brothers,
Mexico, right?
Mexico.
Are they
exactly.
are they the guys that are connected to Jose Cuervo?
No.
Because there's two guys that are connected to that family that are big funders in Hollywood that have a lot of money. What's their money from? The Halvis brothers.
They don't have any money, meaning like they grind it out and find financiers in LA. And then I made another movie with them that is coming out probably later this year. But yeah.
This is something that people aren't really aware of in the real world. Something that I'm privy to. You are, Andres knows more than all of us. That fans need to know this, though, that like there's a world of indie market movies that are really good movies, like this. Very well done, well produced, well written, good actors, but they get shuffled around because it takes so long to get money for them because the funding comes and goes, right? It's hard to find people that are willing to finance and keep their money in there. They need to have interests that have pre-sales, right? So like these guys, the Halvis brothers know Aiden Canto is an international sensation in the Spanish market.
Yeah.
They can already pre-sell it in the Spanish market, right?
Right.
That's why they do that. Then they get, what's the girl's name?
Alicia Sanz.
Alicia Sanz. Same thing, right? So these guys know, if we can bait the Spanish market with this, then we can kind of fill it in as well with other names, and that'll attract other people, and then they'll grow and markets.
Right.
But what people don't know about this, and I'm being genuine, that's so impressive, is these are so fucking hard to get done. This is impossible.
Listen,
on paper, it's impossible. So congrats, Andres.
Congrats, Andres.
Thank you, guys.
Because I'm attached to a movie that they're trying to get off the ground with some credible people, you know what I mean, involved. And they're having a difficult time financing
It's so hard.
Yeah. And there's like huge producers and huge actors involved in it.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're just finding financing.
Okay, I've told this story before, but I'll do it fast. I had a movie that we wrote that Channing Tatum was producing. Okay.
That you and Channing wrote?
No, me and my writing partner, Nick. You know Nick. You know Nikki. Yeah, Nikki.
Nikki who?
Christ, you know Nikki.
Oh, the one
Jewish
that made
kid,
me want
glasses.
to audition for his movie?
100%. Didn't get it. You did get it, but they went with somebody else. You got it, but they went with someone else.
No, he
Stephen
calls,
Yoon.
He calls me and he says, let me say about Nick.
Okay.
Okay, because I have to get this out.
Say it. He listens. He's
know,
listening.
And I love him so much.
Yeah,
Nick, I met Nick. He was producing a reality show or something, a game show.
Probably, maybe years ago.
Years ago on MTV or something.
Yeah.
I met him that way. He's one of those kind of guys, once you see him, you just fake mouth kiss.
You want it.
No, we do. We just do fake mouth kiss. He's like a funny guy.
He is very funny.
He's just one of the funniest guys.
Yes.
You can tell that he's hip.
He's
right?
very cool.
He calls me up and he goes, hey, I want you in my movie. I go, fuck yeah, finally. You got to audition.
Yeah, but that wasn't his terms.
So anyway, let's move on.
It wasn't his terms.
Move on.
Nick and I wrote this thing. We had it with Channing Tatum's company, and it was cast already. Alexandra Daddario was going to be the girl in that.
my God.
Who's fucking massive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lil Rel Howie.
Wow.
Rel was going to be the other guy in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Already those people alone.
Yeah.
Right? We had all of those elements. Channing Tatum's company, huge, already had a deal at Sony. Those two actors, we had got signed on ourselves.
Yeah.
Took Daddario to fucking Chateau, and outside just was like, please do this fucking movie. Like, we'll do anything. You're perfect for it. And she was like, I actually loved it. Sunk both of these people. We got financing. I'm like, we're about to make, this is going to be incredible.
Wow, incredible.
This is the hardest year I've ever spent doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2 years writing it and perfecting it. And then we get a call one day. They're like, I don't think Chan's going to be able to do it. I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. We had some finance drop out. It's just, we can't finish it. It's just not going to happen. And I was like, right, this is what happens all the time.
All the
Like,
time.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the names, all the numbers, all the pieces. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then one little shoe drops and it's like, no, it's over.
Yeah, I think that you might be able to do it now, though. I think the market, because of
Maybe.
streaming and whatnot, I
Maybe.
think right now, I think you and Nick should revisit it.
Maybe. We'll try.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a movie after Davey. I'm going to do a movie with Lamorne Morris.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Are you really?
Well, it's not done yet, but we're trying.
Yeah. So who's working?
We're literally trying to make it.
I know, but who's working?
I'm working.
BetterHelp. Hey, Andrew.
Yes, boo.
BetterHelp has really helped me during the pandemic. And without therapy, I think I might have gone a really different direction.
In a bad place. Me
Yeah.
too. I have used it a lot because I genuinely enjoy it. And I've said this before. I like it so much more than the old school way, which is going somewhere, because I don't like going to a doctor's office. I don't like going in a business park room, fluorescent light. I don't like it. This is great. I can do it from my own home.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist.
That's right. It's not a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. It's professional counseling done securely online. And truth be told, me and Bob, as funny as we can be, this is real for us. We do use it because I do believe in it. It is really good, man, to get help and talk to someone about whatever your issue is. Doesn't matter how big it is.
They have a broad range of types of therapists. They'll match you with the right person. You can start communicating in under 48 hours.
That's really good, man. And look, over 1 million people have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. You can check out the reviews at betterhelp.com/reviews. And Bob and I both are big on therapy.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how big or small your issue is, you should try it out. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Bad Friends listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/badfriends. Again, 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/badfriends. DoorDash.
Oh, God, Andrew.
Yes.
Without DoorDash, I would have starved.
Starved to death.
In Hawaii, especially, because in Hawaii, the restaurant at the hotel that I was at
was
not good. So it's like I use DoorDash 3 times a day. And they're so much quicker than the other ones.
It's so much better. I think the app layout is a lot nicer.
Yeah.
If you don't know what DoorDash is, come on, man. It is connecting you with the best restaurants that you love right now and right to your front door, and it's all safe and compliant. And
it's just not dinner, though. If you can get deodorant.
Yeah, you can get anything.
Anything.
Yeah, DoorDash has all sorts of stuff, but
nail clippers,
food. Now you can get snacks and drinks, household essentials, and 30 minutes with DoorDash. They have all sorts of fun stuff, and it's really easy to use. I mean, open the app, say what you want. I want this, and it gives it to you. How many partners do they have, Bob?
I can only assume as thousands.
300,000 partners in U.S., Puerto Rico, Canada, Australia. You can support your neighborhood go-tos.
Yeah.
Choose from your favorite restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, which you like, and your very favorite Cheesecake Factory. He likes Cheesecake Factory. For a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees in their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code BADFRIENDS2021. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees. That's awesome because they all charge now. On your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code BADFRIENDS2021. Don't forget, that's code BADFRIENDS2021 for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change, terms apply.
Back to the Vietnam War, though.
Time out.
Yeah.
And there's no Vietnam is on where is on Netflix the documentary?
No, I bought it on iTunes.
It'd be cool if David Attenborough did it.
I didn't get it at Hulu. I didn't watch it on Hulu. But anyway, let's go back to Vietnam.
The Vietnamese stormed their way through the jungle.
So
met with great opposition from the Americans.
Yeah, very good.
Helping them out, wielding their weapons at bay.
So Ho Chi Minh.
Oh right, Ho Chi Minh had a trail.
Back in.
How did he note the trail?
What do you mean?
How did the people know that that was the path? Did he mark it like breadcrumbs for Hansel and Gretel? Did he leave little fortune cookies along the way?
No. He's just, like the 101. You know where the 101 is?
Well, because it's a fucking freeway with signs.
Yeah, and it's not as if it's like there's dirt roads.
But wait a minute. How do people know what Ho Chi Minh's trail is? What you?
There's
How?
signs. One says Ho Chi Minh Trail. The other one says Sunset Boulevard. You know what I mean? Like, there's a street sign.
So he hammered in signs.
Yeah.
I get it.
And it has a little arrow, like if Hanoi, 92,000 miles this way.
This way.
Yeah. There's like little signs.
So Ho Chi Minh's trail got people to Cambodia to escape persecution.
No.
I'm just trying to learn.
You're not listening though. So the Russians and the Chinese was funding North Vietnam
because of communism. Yes.
Right. So
by the way, it was USSR. Shout out.
So
hammer and sick.
They would bring supplies and whatnot down the Ho Chi Minh Trail and whatnot. But what's fascinating about, you know what I mean? Why? Am I boring you?
No. I love this. I just think it's funny to hear like people at home listening to complete morons talking about history.
No, see, here's the thing. And I detest what you just said.
You should.
Okay. Is people think that I'm a moron, right? Which I am.
You are.
I'm obviously a moron.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But, I still can watch stuff and absorb information.
That's why I want you to feed me.
And that's what I'm doing.
Continue.
Right. But then you're shaming me because I'm a fucking idiot.
No. We're idiots. This is just a two-way.
Oh,
this is AC/DC.
I see.
This is alternating currents of idiocy.
Yeah.
By the way,
probably, first of all, this information that I'm telling you right now, I've been mumbling to myself, right, for 8 hours because I want to talk about it.
All right, let's keep going.
So I'm literally going, okay, no, that's not what happened.
But let's keep going.
And you already fucked up my order.
I didn't.
So let me just get back into it.
Get back, baby. It looks like Alfred Hitchcock is kissing your titty, by the way, on that shirt. It looks like he's kissing your tit, your right tit.
That's Alfred Hitchcock? I'm kidding.
No, a piece of you didn't know.
No, it says Orson Welles Theater here on the fucking thing.
That's Hitchcock. That's Hitchcock's symbol.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't know.
Yeah, yes I did.
Didn't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
Did you think it was Orson Welles?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I know, because this is Orson Welles Cinema.
Okay, teach me more about Vietnam.
Oh, God, I wish you didn't do that. You did that with that Scorpions t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And now you did it with the Orson Welles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
By the way, what's the kid's name? The Spaniard guy? What is his name?
Fancy B.
Fancy. When you saw that shirt, what did you think? When you saw his Hitchcock shirt, what did you think?
I thought Bobby was really cool with Alfred Hitchcock on it.
See? Impressive. He likes you.
I know he does.
As much as you don't like him, he likes you.
What are you talking about?
You do?
Yeah, deeply.
Because he's a sweet guy.
I love him.
Okay, I need to get back to learning. Are you paying attention? Really?
Yeah.
What have you learned so far about the Vietnam War?
Yeah.
Ho Chi Minh's trail.
Oh, get real. That's not. What does that even mean? You're just repeating a thing that exists.
You're not here.
I am. I'm doing something so I can.
What are you doing? What are you
concentrate on
doing?
you. Picking on my nails.
Yeah.
Picking
you know
on
what she
my
said
nails.
earlier too? Like, I go, get in the car and come over. She goes, I have to do my eyebrow. I go, what? I have to do my eyebrow. And I go, do it.
She's preparing for her future.
She takes a fucking, an eyeliner.
You could be a threader girl.
Right. And she's in the mirror going, I need to put eyebrow on my face.
Wait, what is it? Do you paint your
She
eyebrows?
has no eyebrow, she says.
Yeah.
That's so mean and embarrassing.
That's so mean. But also earlier today,
but they look nice.
They look great.
Because
They
I
look
put
nice.
them-
Yeah. They look great. So, but today's a sad day for her too,
Why?
because we've been fostering homeless dogs.
Yeah, no, I see it on the internet.
Right. So
The picture of the dog's teeth that you posted.
Yeah.
What did you write? Cute teeth or something?
Teeth, yeah.
It looks like a meth head's teeth.
I know, and
It's
that's
like a
what I
little-
want to tell her. So when I was telling her, I go, because I didn't. We foster so many animals. These ones, I feel bad, but I didn't really want to get to know.
Well, that's not because you didn't want to lose them.
Well,
You don't want it to
we
get
had
close.
the puppy 4 months ago.
All right.
I fell in love with that guy.
Yeah.
Got rid of him.
Yeah.
Right. Made a little sandwich out of him, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Little tenderloin, and then we had a German Shepherd.
Cora.
I love German Shepherds.
So we had a beautiful German. He came in here, right?
No, and here was the. It was.
Yeah,
That was the
Cora.
Shepherd. Yeah.
Yeah. So the German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Right. And luckily, the German Shepherds at Kalila's mother's house. They took him in.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we get to see her. And then they said, so I'm flying in from Hawaii. And as I land at the airport, this is bullshit, by the way. I get a text. We have 2 new dogs. Anyway, you were in the plane, so I couldn't, confirm it with you. So we have them. So bullshit, right?
Could have sent it before I left Hawaii.
Exactly. And number 2, they go, it's homeless dogs. As soon as she said homeless dogs,
I was out.
and I was telling her,
They're between residences dogs.
Yeah, and I was telling her though, I go, if you wanted a roommate, right? Would you want, someone like us, you know what I mean? Someone part of society, or would you want a homeless person, right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
homeless guy.
Why?
Because he's going to appreciate it more.
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to pay rent.
Right.
That's the problem.
Well, you can put him to work.
Right.
You can put him to work.
No.
Yeah.
I kind of lived with a homeless person in the late 90s.
We were all homeless when we started comedy.
No, but a legitimate one.
Yeah.
A legitimate one. His name was Dave. We called him Hippie Dave.
I like Hippie Dave.
Yeah, and Hippie Dave stayed in our house in Silver Lake, but he used to do meth, and he used to clean our house with a toothbrush.
And how clean was it?
Great.
So I'm just saying.
So if you put meth in there,
drugs, yeah,
yeah,
got to have some drugs in there to clean up. By the way, we're not homeless shaming.
We're not shaming.
If you're not, if you don't have a home, you are just as valued. And Bobby obviously would rather have someone who came from a home before.
I feel
myself.
Yeah,
I'd rather have
I
someone
feel
else.
bad because my theory on the 2 dogs is probably wrong, right, Juliana? And I'm so sorry that I didn't get to know those dogs. I just couldn't emotionally do it anymore because I get emotionally attached to these animals and then we give them away.
See,
and it really breaks me.
See,
so today,
stop picking your nails. God damn it!
Yeah.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, so
she's
had
not.
a hard day. Because she's the sole provider of these dogs.
You're having a tough day because the dogs are gone. That makes me sad. That's not why.
No, why?
Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Are you on drugs?
No, I'm listening. I need to focus on something so that I can be more focused on you.
Oh, really? By picking your nails?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the dogs?
I feel sad, but
yeah.
But when I saw the guy, he looked like he could
He was trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was a New York comic.
Oh, who was it?
Yeah, he's friends with Distefano, the one that gave us the shit earlier.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And he took which dog?
Both of them.
Oh, really?
But you said earlier you liked his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd he sound like?
Hey, forget about it, man.
Oh, he was a forget about it pizzeria?
I got it. You guys take off.
You're the best. Honestly, you're the best at impressions.
You know what, dude?
That's New York. That's New York.
You're shaming
I love
me.
do New York.
Hey, forget about it, man.
Hey, forget about it.
Yeah.
Say in a New York accent, where's the closest pizza spot?
Hey, where's the closest pizza spot?
Perfect.
Yeah.
How do I get to the L train?
Hey, how do I get to the L train? Bada boom, bada bing.
That's how bada boom, bada bing is the code.
You got to throw in those.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it. You got to say that.
It's forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it.
I can't do voices,
It's a run-on.
It's so funny because they would, when I was on Mad TV, they would go, "Can you play an Irish guy?" I go, "No."
Let's hear your Irish accent.
Do one. I'll try to mimic it.
Well, Ireland kind of sounds like... that was close.
Pretty good.
Like Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
All you have to do is speak fast and up.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. Oh, it's Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Oh, there he is. It's Conor McGregor.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's quite a fighter.
Oh, there he is. Conor McGregor.
Up at the end. Conor McGregor.
Okay,
quite a fighter.
There he is. Conor McGregor. Pretty good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Say, quite a fighter.
Quite a fighter. Quite a fighter.
Quite a fighter.
Quite a fighter. Conor McGregor.
At some point now, you're going back to Asian. You're like, quite a fighter. Quite a fighter.
You do it.
No.
Yeah, try.
Do it.
I'm so bad. No.
You think I was just terrible?
He did a great job.
I didn't try it, so try it.
Say,
Conor McGregor.
Say, it's Conor McGregor.
No, it's so hard.
It's not.
No, it is.
You have to do it.
You have to do it.
Can I say Mary Ann?
No, you can say, oh, look, it's Marianne. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, look. Oh, look in the corner. It's Marianne.
Oh, it's so hard.
To try.
Oh, look, it's Marianne.
No, I'm just gonna say the name.
Okay, go on.
Marianne.
That's pretty good. Marianne.
Marianne.
Oh, look, it's Marianne. Oh, it's Conor McGregor. Say that real fast. Oh, it's Conor McGregor.
Oh, it's Conor McGregor.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's good.
Give me another accent.
Can you do Can you do Canada?
Do it.
Well, I'm from Canada, eh? Up here we have Big
I'm
Moose.
From Canada. I'm from Canada, eh?
It's always Asian with you.
I resent that because of the fact I think you're just looking at my face.
Well, let me close my eyes and do it. Ready? And so repeat after me. Go. Up here in Canada, we
up here in Canada
we drink Molson.
We drink Molson.
It's no. Now you're Irish and Asian.
Yeah.
Do fancies. Do Spanish.
I have to repeat it. I'm good at mimicking.
Well, let him speak and then mimic what he says.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Hey guys, how you doing?
No, give him a real phrase. Give him something that he can hold on to.
Yeah.
I love Andrew so much. His comedy is much better than mine.
I like Andrew so much. His comedy is much better than mine.
See, that's good. That's close.
Are you being real?
That's really good.
I don't think so.
No, I'm serious. That's a little closer to Mexican than Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's good.
I like Andrew's comedy. It's much better than mine.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you do it.
I like Andrew's comedy. No, Andres is. Because the fancy has a. Sometimes they do the S.
Sometimes they do the
fancy B.
Fancy B.
Finance advice.
Very good.
Okay, time out. I want to go back because I still need to learn about Vietnam. We stopped at Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh's trail.
Basically what Vietnam War was an unwinnable war.
For America, we had no chance.
No matter how many people we fucking threw in there, soldiers, right? First of all, the kids that we sent there were
17, 18.
No, they were young, obviously, but they were always low-income kids, usually minorities. You know what I mean? Poor white people, poor Italians, just poor people. Poor people.
Yeah.
And then they were
my uncle.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle.
He was in Nam.
Mm-hmm.
Did he die?
He's alive. Not only is he alive, the only thing he took back from Nam was a severe heroin addiction. So it turned out pretty good. Yeah. No, seriously, that's real. And he smoked unfiltered Pall Malls. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Unfiltered, he would smoke those.
Insane.
It's just smoking. You're
smoking cancer.
Yeah, you're smoking cancer.
Pure
cancer. Yep.
So but what was imagine being you're 18, 19 years old and you're imagine what we were doing at 18, 19. We were like, should I go? What am I going to do? Go to college? What's going on with my life?
I was getting drunk and stoned.
Yeah. But imagine like picking up organs of your friend, right, and putting it in body bags while like the Viet Cong is just shooting at you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just insane.
And you're in the middle of by the way, you're in the middle of a beautiful place, right? Like
it
Vietnam,
is
beautiful. So the juxtaposition
I stayed at the
of
Four
like
Seasons in.
Well, that's not where they stayed during Vietnam.
They didn't have one.
They didn't have the Four Seasons.
I'd say there.
They had the one season. They had one season.
Yeah.
But they stay in the middle of this beautiful jungle. I thought about that when I saw Forrest Gump, that I was like, how crazy that this is like paradise. And these kids from all over the country in the U.S. go to paradise for the first time, but it's bullets all day long.
Yeah, and they were also sent into battles that were unwinnable.
Well, they were,
like,
right?
We want you to take that hill. Yeah, but they're up there.
Do it.
What do you mean?
Just get up there and do it.
We need that hill. And then once they would take the hill and they would lose 80 of their friends, right? The military would be like, okay, we got it. Let's go. They're like, we're not going to do that. At least put a sign up.
Nah, we got it.
Yeah, it's nothing.
What about Agent Orange? Wasn't that from Vietnam?
Loved it.
Because that
Great
was
cologne. No. They would burn your skin.
And they would just canopy drop it all over the.
Yeah, it would just destroy foliage.
And that's what gives people lung cancer.
Yeah.
And then after that, after Vietnam, people would come back and then they would hang out at VFWs and they would get Legionnaire's disease.
What is that?
Legionnaire's disease?
No.
Google it, George. Legionnaire's disease is genuinely legion from like legions, America, like VFWs. They would get this infection in their lungs from the air conditioning units not being cleaned.
Oh my Lord.
Legionnaire's disease, right? Symptoms and causes. Well, Legionnaire's is inhaling the bacteria from water or soil. Bacterium Legionella. It had nothing to do with the legion. It's the bacteria name.
I was born with Harlequin ichthyosis.
No, you weren't, because I've seen it. We've shown it on the show, and you weren't.
Damn it.
No, you were not. Hey, you remember the bit? You remember the bit that we did last week about the Confederate Robert E. Lee?
Yeah.
I think we want to do it.
Who's we?
We're going to make it. Fancy B wants to make it.
Are you a sketch or a real series?
I was thinking a short first and see.
We do like a short.
It's always a first short first.
Well.
So it doesn't fail. He's a good director, though. He directed a YouTube video of mine. Do you still have that video?
Yeah, still online.
Yes.
What's it
still
called?
Online. The Emperor of the World.
Emperor of the World. And it's basically what I would do if I was like the Emperor of the World. You know what I mean? If Bobby Lee was the Emperor of the World.
I'd kill myself.
And I walked into a liquor store.
Witness greatness. Behold, the Emperor of the world.
How long? When was this?
This is right after Mad, maybe 3 or 4 years after Mad TV.
And Fancy directed it?
So I was like, I didn't know what to do, so I would call around and go, what do I do?
Yeah.
And my friend Lisa
Bonet.
No, Lisa Nova. Lisa Donovan, right? She started a company called Maker.
She was a YouTuber.
Yes.
Lisa Nova.
And she said, come to my company and we'll just do sketches. So I would show up at this,
I remember.
And that's how I met George.
It was in Culver City.
Right, in Culver City.
I remember it.
Yeah, you remember.
In the warehouse district.
Yeah, and I used to do that talk show there as well, yeah. And I remember I met him. I don't remember, but...
PD.
Yeah. Well, George goes, I have a friend who's going to direct it. So I showed up, and I vaguely remember him, and I shot the sketch, and then we only did one.
So do you entrust him to make a sketch with us now?
I think that he has the skills.
Well, let's be more sure than think. If we're going to entrust this guy to do something for us...
I think he can do it. He went to film school, right?
Yes.
Which one, though?
Columbia University.
That's good. That's actually good.
That's a good one, right?
No, that's good.
Yeah, USC would be better.
By far.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to argue, well, no, the program is actually not as good.
Yeah.
Butcher Box.
Oh, my God. Hey, Jules.
Yeah. Jules.
We get a lot of Butcher Box, don't we?
Yeah.
And we eat that delicious meats, do we not?
So
High
good.
quality cuts, baby.
Oh, guess what I just took out of the freezer tonight for tomorrow?
What?
Steaks. I'm having some steaks. And also, they come with now the 2 New York strip steaks and 1 pack of bacon for free, which is huge. If you sign up right now, that's what you get. It's awesome.
And in terms of meats, I look for 2 things, right?
Yeah.
High quality, and I like humanely sourced meat.
Yeah, luckily, today's sponsor, ButcherBox, believes in that. They believe in everyone deserving high quality and humanely sourced meat, and that's what you get to your front door. It is so good. And also, this is meat that has no antibiotics or hormones ever. It's 9 to 11 pounds of meat. It's enough for 24 human beings, or in Bobby's household, 6 or 7.
Rude, but true.
You like meat.
I love it.
You're a big meat guy. It's
Yeah.
also meat shipped right to your door. No, you don't got to go to the grocery store. 100% grass-fed finished beef, free-range organic chicken, heritage pork, wild-caught Alaskan salmon, and sugar and nitrate-free bacon. The good stuff.
Yeah.
It's the way meat should be. For a limited time, ButcherBox is offering new members 2 New York strip steaks.
Oh, my God.
And 1 pack of bacon. So
Free.
good. For free in your first box. Go to butcherbox.com/badfriends. That's butcherbox.com/badfriends to get 2 New York strip steaks, 1 pack of bacon for free in your first box.
Bespoke Post.
Bespoke Post.
What a great. You know what? It's like you open up a box and you get all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, they call it the Box of Awesome for a reason. There's all sorts of cool stuff in there. Bobby got a blanket.
I got a blanket that I use on my couch, and it's so comfy. It's so nice.
I got a bag. I got a whiskey set. There's all sorts of cool stuff that comes in this because all you have to do is get on the internet.
Yeah.
Go to boxofawesome.com, and then you take this little survey.
Yeah.
And it tells you what some cool stuff that they could
it's good for
send
gifts
your
too
way.
when you can give it to your loved ones.
That's exactly true. That's
Yeah.
exactly true. Go to boxofawesome.com and take the quiz. They'll tell you some cool stuff from like hair and style and grooming goods to barware. That's what I got. Was whiskey glasses, cooking tools, outdoor gear. Rudy got some knives.
Yeah.
Rudy got some knives from them, and they release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories.
You can also you skip a month, or you can cancel at any time, but you're not gonna because you're gonna love it.
No, it's great, and it only costs $45. It has over $70 worth of stuff inside, which I think is pretty good. I'm not a math man, but that's
Get
good.
20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code BADFRIENDS at checkout.
That's boxofawesome.com, code BADFRIENDS for 20% off your first box.
Is there a time period that you can teach me about?
Yeah, of course.
Like a war?
Yeah, well, a war, maybe not a war. Okay, well, how about this? You want to stick in the Asian stuff?
Yeah.
The Great Wall of China. How much do you know about the Great Wall of China?
Nothing.
You know nothing about it.
I know it's there.
Why was it erected?
What?
Why was it erected?
Well, obviously, just making an assumption to separate two bodies of lands.
Correct.
Okay.
But what bodies of land?
North and south. I don't know.
East and west.
East and west. Well, I was close.
Don't be
don't
diminutive.
Laugh at me. I was close. It could have been either one.
Right. There's only 4 ways to go.
Yeah. So I made a guess, right? And I said east and west.
So you said north and south. So
that's what I meant.
It was east and west. Why did they want 2 sides divided?
Maybe there was 2 different kingdoms.
Not called kingdoms. They're called
embassies.
Chinese. Come on.
Okay, they're called dynasties.
Dynasties. That's right.
Am I right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Separate. So
there's 2 different dynasties. Probably Ming.
Ming and
Ping.
Wing. Ming and Ping. Ming and Wing.
Ping and Pong.
Which is, it's where yin and yang came from.
yeah.
Ming is white and
all right, so there's 2
Ping is
There's Ming dynasty and there's another dynasty.
It's Wing.
Wing dynasty.
Ming and Wing.
And so they separated
Which was a joke they used to say, look at the East Wing dynasty. Get it? Because it was on the east side of the wall. So Ming and Wing, what happened was these 2 emperors were fighting, right?
If you're making this up right now, it's
not.
Because I really want to learn.
I am giving it to you.
I know, but I feel like you're making it up, though.
I'm not.
There's no fucking Wing nothing.
What do you mean, Ming and Wing? The Wing dynasty?
The Ming I've heard of. I've never heard of Wing.
You've never heard of the Wing dynasty?
No.
Fellas, am I lying or what? Ming and Wing dynasty.
Okay.
What happened was, all right, these 2 emperors hated each other. This is the creepiest part. Their sisters were in love.
Oh, yeah.
They were in love.
Wait. So the Ming, the emperor?
Bong Ming.
His name is Bong Ming?
No, that's the sister, Bong.
Oh, so the sister was Bong.
Bong Ming.
Yeah, like the Wing sister.
One of the Wing sisters. And I don't remember because there was triplets. There was 3 Wing sisters. But Bong Ming, I do remember her. Bong Ming loved one of the Wing triplets. They caught them making love.
Scissoring.
Well, yeah. I don't know what it called in Chinese, but...
Well, they had scissors
chopsticking. They were chopsticking. Oh. And anyway...
That was crazy. That you would say something like that.
They were sticking.
That was insane.
Bong Ming and one of the Wings.
All right, so
making love. So these 2 emperors.
Let me just stop for a second.
Got it.
So, let me just get this straight. Okay. All right, straight. So the Wing.
Yeah. The Wing
had 3
dynasty.
sisters.
The emperor had 3 sisters.
Had 3 sisters.
Triplets.
They were triplets.
Correct.
Okay. And the Ming dynasty had one.
One girl
named
Bong.
Bong
Ming.
Bong Ming. Bong Ming, right, was scissoring one of these girls.
She was chopsticking.
I'm chopsticking. My bad.
She was chopsticking.
They were chopsticking one of these sisters.
The middle child, I think.
You don't know for sure.
I'm not positive because
they look the same. It could have been either one.
They were triplets.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't look the same because they were Asian.
Like anyway.
No,
so,
it was triplets.
So it could have been anybody.
True.
Right.
So anyway, they were hooking up. These 2 emperors caught wind of it. And he said, I refuse my sister to go to your palace anymore. And he says, I don't want your sister to come to my palace anymore.
Yeah.
Because Bong is trash.
Wow.
Bong is trash.
Crazy.
He said that, what is that? A couple thousand years ago?
No, let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
Would they, obviously they didn't get together at an Applebee's to talk, right?
You mean how did they communicate?
Through pigeons or something.
Well,
so they would open up a letter.
There are no pigeons in China. Instead, there are...
Ferrets.
What
are they? Doves?
Doves?
What bird?
Chinese geese.
Oh,
a Chinese goose.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Come on. So they would send Chinese geese through the air with notes on them to get to each palace.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it just seems like a long time
for a Chinese goose.
Yeah, to fly over. It's like it seems like
they fly 180 miles an hour.
No, they don't. I've seen geese, and they're pretty. That would probably take 8 years.
Have you seen a Chinese goose? Then you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a 55-foot wingspan. They're huge. It's the size of an airplane, basically.
Okay.
Small airplane. So they send it back and forth. They're noting back and forth saying, I don't want my sister to go over here. He said, she don't have to come over here. Piece of shit. I don't want her over here. How about that, bitch? And he goes, oh, you know what? Now I'm going to send my fucking triplets over. So he says, try to get over to my land and see what happens. So Donald Trump, remember how he said, build the wall? That's where that came from.
Okay.
Bong Ming's brother was the first one that invented build the wall.
It's really hard to believe.
What?
That they would erect that wall. That thing took 100 years to fucking put up.
Because initially it just was to block the two dynasties, East and West. But at some point, he got a little cocky and was like, I want
you know
people...
how long China is?
It's huge.
Right.
But he said, I want people to see this from space.
how long does that fucking wall take to build?
Well, this is unbeknownst knowledge to a lot of people.
Yeah.
The first chunk of the wall, the first mile and a half, was popsicle sticks. Was made of popsicle sticks and Elmer's glue. I'm dead serious. They re-erected it later with stone.
Yeah, no. You don't know anything about it, do
Bong? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you can see it from space. I don't know one thing about it.
You don't know anything about it.
I know people take pictures on it and it's wavy.
I know. I've seen Steve-O walk on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, I'm just going to skate down the wall.
Yeah. But, so that was just 5-10 minutes of just bullshit.
No, some of it's true.
None of it is.
I think Bong Ming is real.
Bong Ming, there is no Bong Ming.
Look up Bong Ming, please, and tell me that that's not part of the Ming dynasty. Bong Ming. Bong Ming. There.
There he is.
Bong Ming. Go to his Instagram.
There he is. Bong Ming.
There's Bong Ming.
Oh, you're right.
There he is celebrating when they built the wall.
Okay.
With some buds. Congrats.
You don't know anything about American history?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Because I'm gonna no, honestly, because I want to learn. So the next, because I know that Ken Burn has a Civil War.
The Civil War one is amazing.
I'm gonna watch that one.
All right, because I do know about that.
And then he has one about just America, like the American West. I'm gonna watch that
I can
one.
teach you about that.
Tell me about America.
About the 49ers. Do you know what the 49ers are? Why are the
football team?
Why are they called the 49ers?
Because they were 49ers. Aren't they miners? The actual miners?
That's correct.
Right, and they mined for gold.
That's correct.
Is that why the helmets are gold?
Well, they're red and gold, but yes, gold is part of their color because of that. Yeah. I'm being real.
So these 49ers, they probably Northern California.
Well,
they would mine gold in Northern California.
Santa Maria San Ynez Valley, yes.
The San Ynez Valley.
Yes.
Right? And then, so what do you need to teach me about them?
Well, first of all, why was the gold rush in Northern California, not in Southern California?
Because in Southern California, there is no gold.
Why would there be gold up there and not down here?
It has something to do with mountains. I don't know why.
We don't have mountains in Southern California?
But there was never a gold rush in Texas or... Was there one in Texas?
Of course there was.
Oh, but in Southern... I don't know.
And Texas is flat, so tell me why. Because you said it's mountains.
Well, it has to do with rivers, right?
That's right.
And it has to do with...
freshwater sources.
The rivers, right, and coming from the mountaintops.
Correct.
Right. And it gathers all these
minerals. Stalagmites and stalactites.
Yeah. It gathers all these minerals to come down, and then you would take a pan, right, and wade through the water.
Panning for gold.
You pan for gold.
It's kind of like the pasta strainer that you have at home.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually where that came from.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is that there was a gold rush in San Diego.
There was a gold rush in San Diego.
Where?
They didn't make a lot of money.
Where?
Well,
I can't even think of a fucking river in San Diego.
Okay, first of all, you know how it's called Carlsbad? Do you know why?
Why?
Because the gentleman that discovered Carlsbad, his name is Carl.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That was his Badlands, the Badlands. That's where that comes from.
Oh.
Carl's Badlands.
And so...
He bought that place just on the gold he found down there. Yep.
Oh, maybe.
I'm telling you, all this is fact.
Okay.
You could look it up.
So that's about the America West.
The Great American West. You know the real reason we went west?
What?
Wasn't to find land.
What was it?
It wasn't to find land.
What is it? Tell me. Tell me what it is.
It wasn't to find land.
Tell me what it is, man.
It was to get away from all those guinea wops in New York.
You don't know anything.
I don't know much.
Yeah.
But I know I love you.
But do you watch documentaries? Do you watch documentaries?
I love documentaries.
Yeah. Which ones do you like?
What did I just see? Well, I watched The Cecil. Before that, I watched The Social Network. Before that,
did you see the Identical Strangers?
Oh, I loved that.
Did you really?
I did. I loved that.
Yeah.
The replacement of
Yeah. What do you mean?
The brothers.
But what happened?
They don't know they're brothers.
That's it.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching a lot of docs
So
lately.
you've never seen that one?
Salt, fat, acid,
Did you
heat.
see Identical Strangers?
I did.
What's it about?
I don't know.
Okay, it's about.
No, but I do, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't,
telling you what it's about.
Yeah.
It's about. I don't remember really either. But
See?
I'm gonna try to.
Bring up the image and then
No,
I'll be able to tell you.
No, I'll tell you right now.
If I can see
They're
the
triplets that were separated at birth.
right, one guy met it and he rented the other guy at college. I remember this.
Right.
And then he said, "You're Dan," and he's like, "I'm not Dan. I'm Kevin." He's like, "No way. You look."
Yeah,
you're-"
it was. Yeah,
I remember.
And there was
this.
a third one.
That was right.
Yeah, so
and then
you're
they
right.
tried to do a research study on them to find out if it was nurture or nature, right? To say like, do they all smoke the same cigarettes or all?
They were a science project basically.
And then
for
they
the
found out
government.
that that it wasn't true.
Yeah.
That it was true they were brothers, but it wasn't true that you share these innate things. That so much of it is harbored by nature. Correct.
No, it's about nurture. Because didn't one of them kill themselves?
No, they're all still alive. There they are right there in the photo.
No,
right
one of
below.
them died.
Did he die?
Yeah.
How'd he die?
I think he killed himself.
How'd he do it?
I don't know how.
I always want to know how they did it.
Why?
Because I want to know. Would the other twin do it the same way?
I would probably just ask my brother to. You know what I would do is I would take 10 Valiums, and I would just tell my brother to stick a shotgun to my mouth and just.
Okay. Too dark. So black. It's like the darkest.
I don't know how to. How would you kill yourself?
Jump.
No, that's too dark.
Bunch of flips. I would do a bunch of. I do a gainer off of
Because
a
there was a documentary about the Golden Gate Bridge. What was that called? The Bridge. You ever see that?
No.
Dude, it's the best.
It's about how many people died building it.
Right, but there would be
people that jump. I remember this.
Right, and then there would be like, you know what I mean, a cameraman.
Just that would place a camera there.
Place a camera there, and instead of going, "Don't do it," they would just push record. Right, and they would just do it. So
they erected a net below it because so many people were jumping off of it.
But one kid, right, jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and he broke every bone in his body.
But he lived.
And he kind of floated. Yeah, he was just like he was laying there.
Did it work?
Yeah, I'm not dead, right? And he eventually makes it to like the shore.
Shore, yeah.
Right, and then he decided, just laying there on the beach, I think I want to live.
Finally,
right?
That's all it takes.
And then he got his bones back. I don't know how that.
How do you get your bones back?
They healed. The bones healed, right?
Yeah.
They were mended. He went to the hospital. He got a.
Did somebody mend them?
Yeah, a doctor.
Oh, a doc.
Right. And then he just lived a life. But then a lot of people, like, you just die instantaneously.
Well, they say you die the moment you hit the water.
Yeah, but sometimes you live. That's weird.
That guy that lived.
Yeah.
What do you
think?
think?
Some people do. More than one has lived.
Jumping off of there?
Yeah. And then I saw this other one where it was like about how to die in Oregon. It's about assisted suicide.
Oh, right, because it's legal up there.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Kevorkian is from?
Yeah.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who Dr. Kevorkian? You never heard of that?
Oh, he's the best.
Well, he's one of the best in the game for sure. He kind
in
of
terms of that.
Suicide?
Assisted suicide. Yeah, he's one of the best in the. He's sort of like the Amadeus Mozart of suicides.
He's revolutionary.
Yeah,
he's I don't know who's better. George wants to look up Michigan. I didn't know he was Michigan.
Yeah, he was Michigan.
Look at how cool he looks. Bring up his photo
Look at
so
Yeah.
Rudy can see what he looks like. Really handsome guy.
Yeah. Like if that guy was helping me, I'd ask, "Are you dead?"
Yeah. Sure, you're dead, right?
Yeah, you seem dead.
By the way, you would walk in this guy's office, you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Wagging that finger. Do the one where he's smiling below. This is the kind of guy that always looked old to me, right? Like I feel like he looked like this when he was 30. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've only seen pictures of him when he's elderly.
Yeah.
Even when he's young, right there. Look at that one in the blue shirt, down below it. Next to the blue shirt, left, go left. Look at that. He's 36 right there.
I know.
Was always old.
Yeah.
So this guy got a lot of criticism for pushing for assisted suicide. Because he said people
went to prison.
He said people want to do it. We might as well help them do it. So it's not.
Now, let me ask you, Jules. So
You know.
if I was like, let's say you're a government official, whatever, right, and you're in charge of making laws, okay, and
I'm moving to a different country. I'll tell you that.
yeah, I proposed a law, right, saying that. Do you believe that if I want to kill myself, that it should be legal that somebody could help me?
I feel like if you have like severe conditions, that
Yeah.
maybe that would be okay. But if you just want to die and you're like healthy,
Yeah, no. These are people that have like a chronic like
yeah,
disease that. So you think that that's
yeah, because I think they're
humane?
just they're suffering already.
Yeah.
Do you know what a suicide is at a fountain drink? Like you know what a fountain drink is?
Yeah.
When you go to like Burger King, you know what the suicide is?
No.
God, you don't. How does she not know? That just
I don't know
that
what it
stops suicide.
No.
Andres, what's a suicide at a fountain drink?
Nobody knows that except you.
Really?
Yeah.
George,
Coke
do you
and
know?
ice cream.
You mix everything together.
You mix everything together. See, he knows.
What do you mean?
You do. You
Oh,
do all of them.
I didn't know that.
You've never known that?
No, they called it the suicide.
George, you knew that, right? Of course. Yeah, he said that. Andres, you don't know that?
No.
What do they call that in Spain?
People don't do that
Yeah,
stuff.
we don't do that anywhere else except probably in the Midwest.
Right.
You guys call it pop anyway.
It is pop.
It's not pop.
It's pop.
It's just carbonated drink.
What do you call Coca-Cola? It's pop.
Carbonated drink.
You don't call it carbonate.
Pardon me, may I have a carbonated drink? Yes, you may, my little noodle friend.
No, you call it soda?
Yeah. So if I go to because I go to Fuddruckers.
Sure you do.
Right.
Build your own burger, baby.
Yeah, but they have those fancy ones.
The ones where you can make new drinks.
No, where you can get a Diet Coke, but then it gives you 8 other options.
That's what I'm saying. Cherry,
lime. Yeah,
vanilla-
you're right.
It's dope. They have that in movie theaters.
Yeah, they have those in movie theaters.
Rest in peace,
so
AMC.
So if I do that with if I do it with Diet Coke, Sprite, and all that kind of stuff, then I call that a suicide.
That's called a suicide.
Wow, I didn't know that.
But those fancy machines, you couldn't get through all those options.
What do you mean?
The fancy machines have like 90 combinations.
Right.
The old school ones have like 6, you know?
Right, so you just do 6.
Yeah, so it's Coke, usually Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Fanta,
Yeah.
and then Mr. Pibb and or Dr. Pepper because they're independent.
Right.
The girl that used to live behind me, her dad worked at RC Cola. Remember RC
I
Cola?
love RC, yeah.
I know, me too, and it went away.
I know it went away.
Why did they take it away from us?
I don't. Well, let me tell you something. What they took away from me.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and I've talked about this maybe 5 years ago, and when I was a kid, my mom was too lazy to make breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
What's why you look smiling?
I'm just settling in for whatever it is.
It's not anything bad.
No, I know.
Right?
To you.
So no. And we'd be like, you wake up, you go, I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Right? And she goes, eat that. And it was like a Carnation breakfast bar.
What is it?
Package.
Oh, like an old person's breakfast.
Yeah, it was by Carnation.
It's like an elderly person's breakfast.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And they stopped making it. Okay?
Because?
I don't know, but there was a campaign of people that were born in the 70s, right? Which is me, who are trying to bring it back.
Are you involved?
No, I signed a petition
So you're involved.
years ago, but it literally is the greatest bar.
Carnation breakfast cereal. Breakfast bar.
It's a chocolate bar.
There it is.
That's it.
It's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember this. And it was crunchy.
Yeah. It was crunchy. There was something about the middle of it, though, that consistency to it that you can't. Like sometimes I'll go to a 7-Eleven or whatever and go, this. If you look at the package, you go, this looks like it, and then you stick it in your mouth. It's not. It's
not the same.
It's not the same.
All right, so how about this?
Yeah.
In the same way that Reddit was able to resurface GameStop stock,
Yeah.
we're asking all of our fans right now to tweet at, does Carnation still have a Twitter? We want you guys to get the breakfast bar back.
I think they said though. I think Carnation put out a statement saying we don't even have the recipe anymore.
Carnation UK. Whether you're making, baking, topping, or mixing, Carnation makes homemade easy with gooey caramel, condensed milk, and evaporated milk.
That's not it.
This is look. That's Carnation. Nestle makes it. It's Nestle.
yeah.
Nestle owns it.
But
Everybody tweet at Nestle and ask them to make Carnation breakfast bars for Tito Bobby. I want everybody to do that to see if we can get it back.
The greatest thing, I swear to God, I would probably just replace that as 2 meals a day if they remade it.
How about this? If we can get this back, they should make it just for you for your 50th birthday this year.
Yeah, it was there's something about it, and I just remember like my mom she just bought boxes of it, and I would just grab it, stick it in my pockets,
And take it to go.
and I wouldn't even eat the school food.
Do you think if you ate one now, do you think it would have the same nostalgia for you? Like, would it bring you back?
I think tears would well up in my eyes.
We gotta get an Carnation.
If I stick it, it would bring back all the my dad beating me with a golf club.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like all the good stuff.
Don't be gay. Carnation breakfast bars. That's the commercial.
Yeah. And stuff.
That's a great commercial.
What?
Your mom, it's like a little stocky Asian kid walks downstairs.
Yeah.
You know. Did your mom smoke?
No, man.
I wish she did. In this bit, she does. They're both smoking, and your dad is pruning flowers, and your mom is reading the paper, and you're like, I'm hungry, and your mom is like, eat that, and she points to a breakfast bar, and you're like, what is that? And your dad hits you with a golf club and goes, don't be gay. And you take a bite of the Carnation breakfast bar, and you're like, oh, and then anime, like she like, whoop, you know, and you fly through the air, and it's Carnation, a breakfast bar. Don't be gay.
Can I be honest with you today?
Yeah.
You're really funny today.
Thanks.
And I was on Twitter. I got rid of my Twitter because I read something.
Ugh.
Just let me just say it.
I know. You read something negative, and then you took it the wrong.
Negative. It wasn't negative about anything.
Oh.
It was somebody saying, a young woman, and she goes, "I love Bad Friends."
Good.
Right. I love Bobby Lee, but I love especially Andrew Santino.
And that's why you deleted Twitter. Because a fan said something nice to me one time.
Well, when I read it,
you get all the love. In fact,
when I read it,
in fact, let me show you something.
No, when I read it, right?
Yeah.
It does this thing where it started vibrating. So I was reading it and I was trying to be happy for you too.
Impossible.
No, I'm being real. I was looking
can't.
at my phone, right? And I was reading it, right? And I did, a Joker smile. Because I was forcing it.
Yeah.
So I was doing this, right?
That's nice.
Yeah. And then my eyes started vibrating like this.
Yeah.
And then I, got out of the app and I held on to it like this. And then I pressed the X, delete. And it zipped.
All because of a nice comment.
Yeah.
Do you know how many more comments you get? Okay, George, bring up the video of the kid. You want to see something insane? Look at this kid. By the way, time out. How old do you think this child is?
He's cute.
Take a guess. Weird thing to say right away. How old do you think he is?
8.
Okay, how old, Jules?
8.
You don't get the same goddamn number.
She's not here today. 8, 7, or 10.
Okay, what do you think, Andres? Have you seen the clip? You guys, if you've both seen it, then you can't say it.
I've seen it.
All right, George, you've seen it too. All right, so, okay, here we go. Listen to what this kid says.
Okay, so what age are you, Blake?
4.
4.
4 years old. What's your favourite podcast?
Bad Friends.
And who presents Bad Friends?
Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino.
Who's your favourite, Bobby or Andrew?
Bobby.
Why Bobby?
Okay, I'm gonna pick both.
No, but you said Bobby, so what do you like about Bobby?
When like on the Valentine's Day, remember I said he had those things on his face?
The boils.
Boils on his face.
What do you like about Andrew?
What?
What do you like about Andrew Santino?
Remember on the video and it says, "Kid, what do you have on your face?"
Oh, yeah. What you got in your face?
Are they English?
The boils on his face. Conor McGregor.
Irish.
Something up there.
Yeah, something up there.
By the way, you know how keen this kid is? You don't even know what he's referencing. Do you remember the boils that you talked about?
Yeah, it's upsetting that a little bit. It feels good.
And let me say this one more
that
thing.
a little kid would listen to our podcast.
It's insane. And also, he says, "What do you like about Andrew Santino?" He takes his pause and he goes, "When he says the kid, what you got on your face?" That's from like my special from like 6 years ago. That a joke from my special.
That's a funny joke.
No, but I just think it's crazy that this kid knows that.
I know.
That the dad lets him watch us. And by the way, whoever this dad is, you're the best.
Yeah.
Let this kid watch Bad Friends forever. Because look at how nice of a kid he is. What's going on? What is this?
This is a King of the Sting. They talked about Bobby.
What? What did it?
Another. They're trying to. I ignore this shit. Whenever this. First of all, let me guess. I haven't seen this video yet. Let me guess. He calls me Sleepy Eyes.
Let's hear it. Who? Yeah.
Let me make an assumption here that this redneck is gonna say something about my eyes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Go ahead. See it.
Bobby Lee, you fucking hear me, Bobby Lee, you sleepy fuck. All right, wake up, dog. I'm that fucking alarm clock, son.
Yeah, come get some.
You want it, you little gristle animal? Come get it, dog. Come freaking get it, dude.
Here's Cat with them new bangs.
Dude, I'll jump off the bottom rope and fucking still take you out, you bastard.
Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
You gonna hit that redhead on the way down?
Dude, I fucking, oh yeah. I'll catch that dude with
Get a little cinnamon on your elbow?
I'll catch that dude with one of my hoofs. Yeah. I'll catch that chatty Hollywood elite with one of my hoofs, dude.
Yeah, he is Hollywood now.
Oh, dog.
Talking about, sorry, I can't do the show. I'm on set.
Yeah.
I'm on set.
I was.
You're on somebody else's set, dog.
I was on set.
Nuts, huh?
Yeah, dude. Set of my dick of nuts.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
there was a kid named Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he was born literally with no brain.
Right.
Right? Like it was just empty.
Yeah.
But I hung out with him because this dude, right, could pull a stop sign
Right out of the ground.
right out of the ground with his hand at the age of 12.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
Do it.
And you go, good, and pull it out.
Yeah.
Right? And I use Brady because I'm every Brady has a guy like me.
100%.
A little guy.
Yeah.
Like, Master Blaster.
Master
Do you
Blaster.
remember Master Blaster?
Yeah.
Pull up Master Blaster.
Yeah.
Master Blaster. Right?
That's
Brady.
That's Brady
right?
and you.
And that's me on top. I'm the guy telling him what to do, right?
Go this way.
Yeah, go this way. Brendan Schaub, right, is the same. Right? So Theo's, right, telling him what to do, right? It's that redneck, right? That twangy little fuck.
That hickadoo.
The hickadoo, right?
I don't even want to say inbred because it would be a compliment.
But it's true.
Yeah, it'd be a compliment to him. He goes,
Right,
yeah,
right.
and?
Yeah.
A few of my cousins.
Yeah, it's a mix of like family blood.
Yeah, he's such a hick fart.
He's a hick fart. Yeah.
You know how you can tell he has an eye that just wanders
But
sometimes.
what about these two douches are doing, right? Is they're trying to provoke a war with real warriors.
Right, with real warriors.
Yeah.
Wrong.
They're trying to provoke a war with true warriors. Where,
Yeah, you know what? You know what?
we have mental capacities.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Here's the thing. You and I say we're stupid all the time.
Yeah.
We do that as a fun. We go, we're dumb and we're not that smart.
Yeah.
These two guys,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm not kidding. Pound for pound, the
dumbest
dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
Like, can I say something to you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the brightest thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
Because you're right. And there was always something about them.
Yeah.
When I would hang out with them, right? I would feel uneasy.
Right.
Right? Like, if I used a word, right? They couldn't comprehend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but what I realized is that I'm dealing with people that are just not mentally quite there because of either their heritage,
Theo,
right, or because they got hit in the head so many times.
Schaub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that you just nailed it in the butt right there, my friend.
They are just
Bottom. Dumb.
You know what an anglerfish is?
Sure.
You know, it has the light. Pull up a picture of an anglerfish.
Yeah.
This is what Theo and Schaub look like if they were together a fish. If Theo and Schaub were a fish, that's them. There they are. No, the third one, the orange one, the most orange. Yeah, that's Theo and Schaub.
There we go.
Water! That's what they look like.
Yeah. Let's say some good things about
Let's
them.
say some nice stuff now.
They are quirky.
Cute.
Yeah, they're
That's all we got.
Theo calls me one day and he goes, "Hey man, I got a gig where we're gonna play a millionaire's house."
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "I don't do houses, man." He goes, "Dude, it's like hit and run, man. You do 10 minutes, and I'm gonna give you half my money." It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
It was like 10 grand to do like 10 minutes of material.
Oh my God.
We got in the car, drove away. He made me a lot of money for nothing, right? And he didn't have to do it because he could have done it by himself.
Why did he ask you?
Because he thought it would be fun to do it with me.
That's nice.
And he's a nice guy.
No, he is a really nice guy.
And Schaub is just a gentle giant.
They're both very
He's
sweet
a great
dudes.
guy.
You know what?
Really-
this is
you
the
know what?
reverse. You know what? We're not going to attack back. How about this? We don't need
That's
to.
what we did. We went to, you know what I mean?
We
our
attacked.
gut,
Yeah.
our gun instinct
was to attack.
go attack. And we should have done the other thing.
Yeah, here's the other thing.
Which is, just say, you guys are doing fine, great. Man.
I love those guys.
Great guys.
You know what's so good about these guys?
Talent?
Everything.
Oh, everything.
Looks, talent, skill, ability. These guys are great guys.
The word, usually people use the word dynamic in the wrong way,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to apply it to them.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
They are dynamic.
Yeah.
I've never met two guys more informed, aware, and educated.
Yeah, they have just an instinctual talent. Like they're just instinctually good. They were born knowing how to talk and have, you know what I mean, really unique points of views and takes.
Absolutely.
And they're able to express themselves in a very original way. And I think that they're just real megastars in the podcast world and
in the entertainment world.
In general.
You know, on a track when you're in a race on a track, and everyone has to start at a staggered position, but technically that's all. It's at the same position, but it's staggered because it's on a curve.
Yeah.
These guys.
Yeah.
They're the kind of guys that would start behind the curve, and let you have the begin, and they'll go, "You go first because I'm so good." I'll catch up.
Yeah.
It's almost like they would have their own Olympics. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, that's very...
It's almost like they're in a league of their own.
And can I just say this, too, about them? If there's a sainthood about them. For instance...
A goodness.
A goodness. For instance, remember when Jesus was
nailed to
on
the cross? I remember it vividly.
And a Roman guy, they stabbed, right?
Yeah, while he was up there.
Right, he was up there, right? And they walked away, laughing, probably like assholes, right?
Yeah.
Schaub seems like a guy that would go up to Jesus' wounds and just start...
And heal them.
Heal it.
And try to... And
even though he's dead, right?
He's dead.
Right. He's trying to heal.
Yeah.
And he'd probably kiss it.
Kiss the wound. And Theo is the kind of guy... Don't forget about Theo. Theo is the kind of guy...
I won't forget about
Don't forget about Theo.
I'm not.
Theo's the kind of guy... I don't know if you know this, but Theo...
Yeah.
Theo used to work in a bowling alley when he was a kid, right? And he would set the pins.
Yeah.
Right? And there was a little old lady, she was 97 years old. This was her 97th birthday party.
Yeah.
And she just found out that day that it ain't working that well anymore.
Oh.
Right? And she said, all I want for my birthday is to have a perfect game.
Yeah.
Right? Perfect game means all the strikes, 300.
Yeah.
Theo catches wind of this, right? While he's in the back fixing the bowling pin machines. And so what does he do? He knows she's 97. She can't see the pins.
Yeah.
As she rolls every time, no matter what, he makes it go down.
Yeah.
First frame, second frame, third frame,
Right,
seventh.
right.
And this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
This is crazy. On the last frame, he said, I'm going to let her do it on her own because I believe in her.
Yeah.
She lets the ball go.
Yeah.
Sure enough, strike on her own. She gets a 300. She gets a 300.
Unbelievable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy that Theo is. And by the way, the old lady wasn't even white. And I know that's tough for him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even a white old lady.
She was black.
She was a black old lady.
I read that.
And I know that, Theo inside was like, I don't know if I can help her.
Yeah.
But he did anyway.
He went against his family tradition.
He went against his innate instinct.
Yeah. And another thing that he did was, lately Chinese people are being hurt.
In public?
In public.
Because of the Rona, because of Trump said
so,
it was the Chinese virus?
Right, but they've been doing it for a long time.
Right, I'm just saying this
and
amplified.
Back in the day, from where he's from the South.
He's from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Small town.
Small town.
Yeah.
And there was one Chinese guy there.
There was one?
Yes. And all the, Southerners, they used to take, those like mini bats?
Mini bats from carnivals, yeah.
And, one guy would go, I'm going to swing it right on his forehead. Tommy, right when I hit it like this, you hit another one here. Right? So they, you know what I mean? So he wouldn't even know where to go.
Whoa.
Right. So, yeah. So they would hit him, and you know what I mean? Because if you hit him this way, he'd go forward.
Yeah.
Right? But they would hit it, and he would go blah, 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 blah. And every day, and then one day, right? One guy named Bubba Smith. That was his name.
You
read about this,
I've read about this, yeah.
He pushes the Chinese man, right? Leroy Chan was his name.
Leroy Chan.
Yeah. And Leroy was falling down to concrete. What did Theo do?
What?
Theo laid on the ground.
No.
Yes. Laid on the ground like this, right?
To break Leroy's fall.
And Leroy broke his fall.
Wow.
Yeah. And they just laid there for like 45 minutes.
Did Theo say anything?
And the Leroy would go, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it, man.
No sweat off my paws. No sweat off my paws.
Yeah, so he's done so many things.
He speaks in limericks, that guy.
He does.
He's smooth. It's poetic.
And what you tell
Hey,
me?
man, you know what they say? You can't open a can if a dog's butt ain't going to be shining from Tuesday to Wednesday. And it's stuff like that makes me go, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what he's talking about.
So, they can
try to throw stones at us.
Yeah, and because we know who they are.
They're really good people.
And they're prophets.
And because this whole thing, this facade,
Yeah.
It's not real.
It's not real.
Deep down,
Yeah.
these are good guys.
Deep down, they want to be us.
They want to be us.
They want to be us. And so that's where it derives from.
That's what it comes from.
Yeah, it's I want to be them so bad, you know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
I'll attack, but we already know who they are.
We know who they really are.
And they're good people. Good.
This whole king and the sting thing.
Yeah.
This big personality.
Yeah.
King. Not a king.
No,
Just
more
a,
like gesture.
Just a jester.
Yeah,
Just a man.
Gesture and the stung.
And stung past tense.
Yeah,
'Cause
stung.
It's over.
He was stung.
He was stung.
Yeah.
The jester and the stung.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I wish them the most luck. In fact, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You ready for me to do this right now?
Go ahead.
I hope their show never
Ends.
Ever.
Yeah. And one day they'll get 15 positive reviews. That's my goal for them.
I want them to get some
They
good
get
reviews.
15 reviews.
Yes.
Would be nice.
So, guys, can all of our fans do me a favor? Go
Yeah.
over to
the king and-
the jester and the stung. Go over to their page.
Yeah.
And go ahead and write there, good luck, fellas. Just wish them luck.
Yes.
Good luck, fellas.
From bad friends.
From bad friends.
Yeah.
Good luck, fellas.
from bad friends.
That's what we'd like.
And they wish you well.
We wish you well.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? On this positive, happy, uplifting, upbeat note,
Thank you for being a bad friend. I have to say I love.
No, I love those guys.
Yeah.
This is all in good fun, but honestly, talk shit about us again and we're going to fuck you guys up. We'll
Yeah.
fuck you guys up.
Don't start a
war
war
you don't want to
can't
fight.
win.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's
what are you
insane.
doing?
Yeah.
You're bringing
And, you know, it goes back to the Vietnam War. We shouldn't have been there.
This is Vietnam.
Yeah, and you should not be here.
This is Vietnam.
Right.
If you want to fight Bong Wang
Yeah.
and one of the triplets, then
Yeah.
come through and do
Come
it.
through and
I think
do
it's a bad idea.